alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mbalamusa kwa nagana minamba buzako. Ulimu wali, mumbira zalimu. Nakulu wakubili program ya Sharp Talk. Numpuna Tamale Mirundi tajiki nkata. Twazedda mu yetuli leero tukeddera nga tulijjo kubanga tubaweereza. Ninga sina kubanga ngenda mu maaso, ngenda kubanso okukula munzikirize sinkola yange nere ka munzikirize mbasabe abalabi baffe. Kambuze ku mukadde wange omukulu Muzeeyi Kiddu Vice Steven awo bataka zone Makerere 1 nkubuuzaako n'okubanga njozayeza omukulu Ismail Alakisa jjajja yichuli okuba nti wafunye wagudde mu gufo oba tugenda kuba nti okulembera bloggers mu nsi ya Uganda era nkulize wakujja wakati weekend yawo tukusiima okuba nti wafunye ekintu ekyo kubanga
ne ba bloggers
Alakisa sono naye abadde mwagala okufaanagana kubanga naye avaayo n'alanira ensonga z'abantu si okungamba ku nsonga z'abantu tebola muyozaayoza kubanga abaddewo nnyo n'abeera nga ayira abantu mu biina abeera nga ayogera ku bibaluma ngenda kubanga tugenda kuba tutandika ne muguzi Tamale yatuuse dda mutabani w'omugenzi yowana mukyala mama nkulamusizzaako nnyo era nga saba Mungu ayongera okubanga kutukuumira era nga Muzeeyi Tamale alina ensonga gy'aŋŋambyeko ngenda muleka sigenda kuba nti mulwisa abeere nga alitandika nayo atubulye biki byayiseemu kubanga nga yayise misanvu abadde alina byaguddemu
nzize ali there is a plot to assassinate me omanyi tulina ekintu kiyita pre-dimissions pre-dimissions kitegeeza
badde nsaba Muzeeyi Tamale ayogere mu Luganda
pre-dimissions
kubanga njagala balayo
baagala kunzita pre-dimissions kitegeeza nti olina ebyebikiro byofuna naye nze siri mwangu nsula mu kyaki kuba kakati you people what you don't know nti bano be bakwata mu organic case baalya ssente ne bagula abamawulire 10 billion their problem would be they should blame themselves where they have reached kakati babatwala etandika nga 15 by 14 they have to live here someone is azze if they don't go the UN will force the government to vomit them and they will be grabbed like grasshoppers.
So they are blaming you
bamanyi nti obujulizi nze mbuyina naye there was a meeting on Sunday. I enjoyed that meeting naye sajja giplayinga
wagingamba mukko
yes omusajja yabagambye ti ntuze 14 I alerted you the UN was investigating you nemu mwasalawo goba Mirundi because the business was very attractive.
Meeting ine jeyogerako no kusandi enava kompewa nafuna amasimu gabanga wachito musajja tomulese na playing obuntu wachito musajja omugana
etuyita okubayo kamu
tujja kuba
kakati ne baagiriyinga nze what I want is one thing I want a compensation to go home.
Okay.
It will be foolhardy political naivety if you have failed to kill a man in 8 years to try to kill him now. It will backfire. You tried to kill me, you tried to poison me. It's like when you fail to a woman, a work wife to abort. Nazaala omwana oba tokyamusobola
kiba kizze kasomana muloko bantu azze
yes babatira mu mbuto kakati the problem they have babagamba my agent yabaga nti the man is looking for compensation you tried balumba ebyuma byange nimba omukyayina nemukuba nadduka n'ebyuma bye nembisanyawo n'omunaala kakati omukyayina yabasaba gundi emitwalo gya $5 nibagana simu nagende wa Mbabazi Mbabazi n'abatuuza Mbabazi made an elaborate lecture on these people yabagamba ti Mirundi ne Museveni they share the same traits tebava mu lutalo
balemerako
Mbabazi n'abagamba nti Museveni operates like a wild animal for you take the attention on his brutality without knowing how he catches is free. Mbabazi n'agamba omuvubuka nti omusajja oyo yatandika okunkuba mu 2012
gwe ng'okuba Mbabazi
nannemesa ne president's ambitions zange nga mukyala wange aŋŋamba nti akuyita kalyabulo kalyabulo mweva nalyo mu nseko was not me naye Mbabazi n'amugamba nti killing that man don't be irrational oyo omusajja si mwangu as you people seek who underestimated Museveni that was a madman. He ended up outsmarting all of us. You underestimate this man as a madman. There is no madman with such a brain. The man is a genius. Don't be irrational. Gwesasula omusajja emitwalo gye gya $200 era mbabazi yamugamba. But the man failed to do the job. Yes, he failed to do that, but he attempted. Era mbabazi namugamba nti that man is threatening to take you to court. You think it is an ordinary court? That's an international hacker from Sanzu.
China.
These people bakagende Tamale Mirundi eki.
Yes sir.
Kakati the Sunday meeting resolved to pay me. Somebody nagandi.
Kirungi nnyo.
I'm poor. I'm always a beggar. I always a beggar. When into your pussy say, what are we buying from this beggar? Gwe kasajja gwe into your bajja kujasa. Why can't we meet him? You cannot meet me. This is Omuteko. Omuteko, you just throw money with my agent. Kakati they are remaining, according to the Sunday resolution, they must surrender this money to my agent. Today, tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Kakati they have a meeting of extremists. I'm monitoring them. Even if you organize that meeting in a grave, I will capture you. Kuba beams ziri mu mibiri gyabwe. Era lwo mukwano gwange yansanyudde. Yabaga you people never visit my office because you move with your machines. You explain to me ever since I stopped interacting with you, why is it that this man does not capture me? Your settlement in Ajetukirako. Tewaliwo deal baga nti president blocked the deal. There was no deal. Nyamwe machiwa man. I evaluate the situation as true. Kakati bano be extremists bo bagamba. The man has evidence. The UN is relying on him heavily. What if we give him the money? Nena
evidence najiwayo.
Kakati let us finish him. But the evidence is scattered. Let me tell you, young man. Munsi abantu bali yakitinga the same. Nti emmotoka bweba egenda okutomera oteekayo omukono ne bwe batuleera.
Kituufu.
Era
ffe
mu intelligence we tutegeerera. Omusajja omu yali mu kaboozi ne mukazi we. Naye nga omusajja munene nnyo muyende. Omukazi n'asuffocatinga. Bye babagamba nti tamutimes oba omutta.
Bye boogera biba bituufu.
Kakati omusajja n'agamba nti how can I explain? Ti mukazi wange tubadde mu kaboozi. Nakwata ejjambiya n'amutemaatema. Bambega tebaalinga ba Museveni. They look at the body, ne bagamba no. In most circumstances, omuntu yenna yeerwanako. Ejjambiya yali baddewo.
Esooka kutema
mukono fight. The man confessed nti wabadde mu kaboozi. Era omulamuzi yamusalira ennusu emu. Pay one shilling, but in the future, when you hear that somebody is telling you that you are killing her, realize you are a human being. The ruling is here in Uganda. Yamukolaji. Nimbaga nti Jimmy Carter, abayirani abo bemulaba. Omusajja abo balumbuye ekyobula nti babazanyirako. Kasa society ejja obwesige mu official institutions nti zirimba, it results to quacks.
Police buleva ebogera bulimba.
Enanga ye musajja agenda okugenda mu Genesis book of records nge yali ayogedde ebyobusiru. Ye musajja ebyobusiru mu nsi yonna. Kakati once, yes, and once you block the official channels, no good opposition, you get a hideous revolution. That's why Besigye is coming back. Besigye yategedde nti nupu baagigula. You receive Besigye coming back. He is not operating as an opposition. I'm explaining. You will receive Besigye coming back. Because Besigye has watched Noop. Kakati Besigye yategedde nti Noop asobola ogijjawo. Nti Jimmy Carter oyo omusajja eyatola yakuba obwakabaka bwa Iran babayita kabaka baali bamuyita Shah, only sending tapes to Iran. He was in France sending tapes where?
To Iran.
ffe ku mulembe gwa Amin abantu bagendanga mu lusuku ne bawuliriza radio Tanzania era Amin yayitako abasajja abataka ba Buganda nti bataka n'abaga nti radio Tanzania mugiwulira n'abaga nti musajja n'amuga nti nagiwulidde negisamba nogisamba oluganda olwogerwako Amin yamukwatirawo. What tempted you to listen to it? Kakati Carter yali agenda mu second term abayirani ne balumba ekitebe kya America. Abayisraeli ne balimba America. You can make a successful raid and we will secure our hostages, American hostages. Enyonyi zaabwe zeetomerera mu desert. Abayirani kye baakola ne babascatteringa. Ate Carter yali amaze okwekumiitinga. I will not leave the White House until every hostage held in our Tehran embassy is released. This is why he was defeated. You cannot deceive Americans. Kakati ono naye yalumbye ebyuma byange. Yadde alowoozanga kata.
Okay.
He can make a successful raid and destroy
the
machines and destroy. No, this is scattered. The information is scattered. You must rely on my goodwill. Nze nabagamba nti I cannot surrender 63 Ugandans to a foreign body. I cannot leave my family with the 63 hostile families.
You're a patriot.
What I want government to handle the organic case. Because if the government wanted to save these people, a commission of inquiry on allegations that Ugandans are being killed in hospitals and the organs extracted for export. ICC cannot interfere in a case that is being investigated by the local tribunal. Bagula buguzi ensi yonna nesirika from 206 nga batta abantu until they have zeroed on them. Kati bali abasajja kye baakola nabagamba nti babawuddemu emirundi ebiri ne baawula abatundanga abantu ebweru nabana battiranga wano. In fact, I saw a medical doctor. I was watching a medical doctor. The medical doctor said, if you tell me to contribute money, I don't have money. Because me, I was operating clinically, and I have a recording about him. Naye, bananga tebo bagenda, nebata kurudire. Chairman, yagami banenzi na yavuwala dda. Sina sente. On Agamba, I have money for air ticket. For what? May I insist you pay for yourself? I cannot give this man or this man. You will pay me. Because
if they pay you,
but you see, whenever you attack me, they targeted my wife. Akawala bali bakaita namukera. Operation is wingi ya bweri wandegeya. Omwana omulenzi yabalaba nga bajja organize emulago ne baziteeka mu mmotoka. Bwe yagenda okulipotinga ku poliisi bamuyita wa bijambi. Ne bamusiba. Targeted my wife. I traced the telephone number and communication. Nensanga ng'essimu yeemu eri Kiruddu eri kwa Rubati Kuku mwala wange bamutya mu Rubati Kuku ng'eri Luzira Lugazi nga ne Masaka eri byafika salama was empty. So I have gathered the information, ample information about these people. Okungo mu government bali bamanyi nti amunia the president ngenda mubuulira. Kati monga strategy yabo nze nfaanana n'abalala. Abalala nango ngoba ninja batta bulenzi mmwe. Kakati kankusomera akatabo kano. No, wait.
Okay.
Wait, this is serious matter. When I write things, you people take it seriously. I predicted Kadaga will be kicked out. I predicted Kitata will end up in the prison. I predicted that this woman, especially the one that Bamujoga, or Demaganti Maiga in a convoy. How mafias control the power of Uganda mafias. How mafias control their victims. Nabagamba, I read this very briefly.
Okay.
Nabagamba, tuke kuchenjagala. Nabaganti ba mafia baba banakozesa. Why mafia dominate and control the state? Learn it from today. Lwaki baba joga. Lwaki baba na baba joga. A subterfuge in the government. lwaki nze lemeddwa okunjuuka nembakuba nembatuusa ku gundi. You are remaining with one day to pay my money.
Which is tomorrow.
Today only. Mimi nataka pesa, sitaki matatizo, sitaki kuzungumuza, sitaki kusalamiana, mpaka mnakata simba itakula majani. Mimi nataka pesa. Pesa yangu. Tusomere, tuwulire. Omuswahili bwakugamba nti leo simba itakula majani. Do you know what it means? Empologoma egenda kulya omuddo. Egenda kulya omuddo. Kiba kitegeeza ki National Park Ankalu. Leo simba itakula majani. Simba itakula majani. Leo siku moja nao. Siku moja. Siku moja. Remaining with one day. I'm not joking. Bali mwebe mwato obwerere mbakola mu sente. A man told them, I wanted you in 2014 that this is a very lucrative business, but the fire it will ignite, not be able to control it. Ngambalaba mu meeting. Kakati nkugamba. Nti one, lwaki ba mafia baba joka. In Africa, business deals depend on one's closeness to government. Take for example, the late former Vice President Dr. Samson Kiseka. He owned the best modern farm in Uganda. However, immediately after he was sacked from government, his modern farms vanished, and what remains today is his grave. Kiseka's widow was saved from starving to death by President Museveni, who brought her back to Uganda from USA. Her relative, who was living with her in USA, was arrested by police for illegal stay. Museveni yakomya naye ojjukira faamu ya Kisekago. Eddwaliro lya Kiseko liraba lirimu military police. Why? Yali ali ku oxygen. Soda yavanga mu government. Nga sonna sente bamuwaza government. Ne sente zakola faamu ya Banzibe ye Temangalo. Gye balwanira aba National Security Fund. This is Temangalo. Eddwaliro lya Kiseka lirira. Dokita omutendeke. Niye tebalina baana. Naye mwana ge they are confused. Nabaga nti abakazi b'owakabo batta abaana bakolera abasajja eddagala ate abaana baabwe ne balirya. This is why abaana b'owakaba basiru. Abaana ba Kiseka baliwo. Situbawulira. Yes. Naye nkugamba nti kakati eyo tugiyita fear of sliding back to poverty. Nakugamba his successor Kisesa, Dr. Speciosa Okazibwe, also suffered a big blow when she was shown the exit. Before falling from grace to grass, Speciosa was a good-looking woman with big rolling eyes. Her success in modern farming hit headlines, with the publications labeling her as a celebrated farmer. Sipe, short for Speciosa, had a flourishing banana plantation, as well as a piggery and a poultry farm, from which she supplied several government departments. By the way, what happened to the famous Naigaga market? Kasaba mujje mu kifo ki. Bino ne bitandika okubanga tebikyala bibula. Oxygen. Ayina okukkiriza okubeera advisor mu Heres. Diana Mujoge. Nikiseka singa yali akyaliwo. Yali badde kyekimu. Ne mbagamba, fearing reprisals from the public. During the period of fattening, mafias encouraged their future victims to commit atrocities with impunity. Nga kino ekikuba abantu. These atrocities would later be brought against them in the future. Much like the Stockholm woman, the victim must succumb to humiliation. I was wrongly pushed into this category, having delivered, committed, and dedicated service for 14 years defending Museveni. The mafias wrongly believed that I had become so unpopular, and therefore humiliating me would be warmly welcomed by the population. Afuma Nakalema. Nakalema ni omumanyi. Ani kunoze Nakalema. Nakalema muna Uganda. Akola mu State House. Afuma chibiso. Kabukedinko kuva kabusenga je kali. When you see us in nice suits, you think we are ordinary people like him. Apart from the human flesh, oloza ndi muntu. Waliwo nsonga muntu kwali nasigalawo. Gundi yabagamba professor in 2014, I've observed this man is not an ordinary person. Better apologize to him. Mbabazi yamugambye ekigambo kyekimu. If you think that that man is mad, that man is not mad. There is no mad man with such a intelligence. This, the Pakistan told them. Anybody who thinks that this man is mad is not mad. There is no African with such a technology. Anybody who thinks that this man is mad is not mad. There is no African with such a intelligence. This, the Pakistan told them. Anybody who thinks that this man is mad is not mad. This, the Pakistan told them. Anybody who thinks that this man is mad is not mad. There is no African with such a technology.
Okay.
Golooza gavumenti abo abagagga abayitirivu baali nkaaga nga who is who ebyuma byabalema bitya ne birimerawo emyaka 8. How can a state allow somebody to operate sophisticated weapons, sophisticated gun? Mbabazi yamugambye that man has a network that dwarfs both ISO and military intelligence. Museveni kyava mwagala. He dwarfs these people. He established a network.
Okay.
Kakati nkugamba nti banjoga bagamba when the president appointed me senior presidential advisor to Mwebaze declared that I should be thrown into a category of those who are not paid salaries. Umanyite mukimanyi bad advisor abasinga obungi bayinza okuita yagamba mbu anteekeyo ajoga kakati osasudde negamba another it took General Muhoozi Kainerugaba 6 months to convince these people to get me a salary. I almost smashed to Mwebaze's head when he wanted to meet me after the television show on NBS. He was lucky that I was locked into a toilet. Bemwasi. Kaluza ndi wakozanya. Programu zange zonogezo zijako nti and we talk. Would we talk to the grave? Nabaga nkugamba. Money when I was poisoned. Money for medical treatment, I was directed to go to Narwe's office. Narwe's yaliwo nga bantwala. Do I come from a poor family? I abandoned their money, bought my air ticket, and went to Nairobi for treatment. Nkugamba. The offer bagamba simanyi ngende mu New Vision ya Kabusenga nalinja kasekula omutwe. Me, a spokesperson of the president for 14 years, it is only which among the Baganda who moves backwards. Having been a spokesperson, babikola is not me. Nzisiridde mabega. How can a general become a platoon commander? As press secretary and spokesperson, I'm the chief advisor of the president. How can I become an advisor? Then it means welfare.
What deliver?
Yes, so Ndikalolo could to senior minister, advisor now. If you fail to advise Museveni as close range, then this means welfare. Kakati nkugamba. They also brought this offer of a job at the media center. This was purely to save me from actual poverty. How? Am I a poor man? If I appeal to the public, Manyabantu said, "Was Vampadebe Mujosi." Neno Kambabuli, Nezo buses later. They are targeting my tax business. When you think that I'm testicles to be put in your underpants, I develop into in Panama. I made the following resolutions. When I left the State House, I made this observation for 8 years.
Okay.
Give him my money. I'm going back home. Tell negotiation. Tell a vanquished cannot dictate in terms of surrender. I have the data. Mutembe, muvule nakunya. Mutembe, ejogoli bagwemu. Nkugamba. I cannot accept a government job that confines me to a formal structure. If the president gives me a budget and an assignment, I will accomplish it. But I cannot be under somebody. I cannot be under a formal structure.
That is resolution.
Resolution number 2. I'm like a woman who has been forced out of her marriage. She only goes back to attend the social functions such as funerals and weddings. I support the government only on important issues. Omukyala bwava mu maka nga yalekayo abaana bw'abaayo olumbe emikola agenda. When it comes to elections, mbayamba. Like now what I'm doing, I help them to explain to people. Are they funding my programs?
No.
No. Do I get any money from them?
No.
No. But as a member of the family, I come in and guide the society without pay. Nakugamba. Number 4. I only support Yoweri Museveni because he supported the efforts to save my political career, which is now in tatters. At times I regret why I joined these people. I regret, I cry at night.
You regret supporting Museveni?
Yes, because I had a prosperous political career.
Tamale, you regret supporting
Yes,
Museveni?
Because what have I gained? Mama wange moves on kulichi. Ulwaji. Pali bagala kumutta. Buganda riots. Is this the way you good? You reward me?
What's to move back on the woman?
Nkugamba. In almost the same, in his last statement, after listening to Mwenda's team, gojja kubona nnyo kasajja gwe nja kutambuliza mu kagaali k'abalema ojja kulya kasasiro bajja kubetenta omutwe ate muhangalizi katampeko yavu kuba bajja kukwasa omutwe ate bakuwoki. You killed my political career. Wherever. What if Museveni was, Ninkugamba. Nti, after listening to the fabricated detail, in almost the same way, the biblical Pontius Pilate, architect, when he found Jesus innocent, Museveni told me, metaphysically saying that however ruthlessness and huge a snake might be, it cannot survive an attack from a mere cat. Once they connive against it using numbers. I remember informing him that if they can swallow a poisonous snake, the Bukolwa, Museveni called it the group of Bukolwa. Yangamba, Obukolwa mbuyita mutya. Ne muganti Bukolwa tubuyita butulimi mbuganda. Naye omanyinga Obukolwa bwegatta butta omusota omunene, kunze busobola okutta naye ate bwekuba poisonous. Kati ndokkiriza Obukolwa bugulite. Nga Pilato yagati Jesus is innocent. Nti mbasanyu wammwe. Mumanje nalaga. Mujoga. Pay the money.
Okay.
Pay the money. Linda kana akasembayo.
Okay.
Linda akasembayo. It was in always. Nakalema naye always bayingiza mu yingiza teyabitegera namusonyiwa.
Okay.
Mwenda. Franka tumwebazi. Who plotted against me? One day, I hope I will have the last laugh and a happy ending. It
will end in happiness.
4 days remaining. Okutemba ennyonyi.
Wow.
Ejjogolyo nabusajja mwe. And I hold the key. Because I have all the information, I collected the data from 206 hospitals where the network on video.
Wewa mzee Tamale kadija tukade ku nsonga za zikolo kwatu bangi abana Uganda mzee nga tumaze kuba tuyeme naye olwalero tugenda kwatandika nga twogera ku nsonga y'okuba nti olwale bagenda kwatandika okuba nti bagema covid bitundu ebyenjawulo gavumenti byatadde okuba nti yegema abantu nakulegula abantu bageza nabawunsinga nga bageza okuba nti beegema eddaga niba tineba kutuuka naye olwalero abantu buli omu agende bifo alina okuba nti beegemesa okuba nti ofuna jaabu yo eya covid.
Mu byobufuzi batugamba never quarrel with the success. Even if your enemy does something good, recognize it.
Yeah.
Because the argument has been sanitization, prevention, and dispersing. But the longer solution is
vaccination.
Nenze nabagamba because I look far. Nabagande, you first go to Parliament and amend the Health Act.
Okay.
And impose very tough penalties to anybody who injects a Ugandan with
fake vaccines.
You will see. Befudda ababbi nga bagema. 2, are we using, because the donation means akatogo. Yes, donation is. I told you, in spite of the fact that I have a medical doctor in the USA, Mirundi, no one will believe. All of those drugs have variations. Well, in America, they beyond 90%.
There is Singapore.
Yes, tebaligaba. Kati if you use a drug, no ligema, irina 40% over 60%. Aina chances zero kukwatibwa. I said if Museveni had real scientists, they would tell us, what about a person who is having strong drugs like a TB, strong drugs like HIV?
Strong diseases?
Okay. There's no research. What the difference between a donor and the one who has been donated to is that a donor continues researching. Ekitegeeza ayinza okuwa eddagala lino erya 45% ng'ate eri alinnya dda.
Kituufu.
Yes. Two variations. Kubanga eddagala litwala emyaka egi neribeera ku nkima neribeera ku ki. There was pressure. There was pressure. Pressure buli ggwanga nerikolayo. Kakati are we prepared for all of this? Because muyinza okusanga Kiseka yagema abaana eddagala efu. Mulindwa Muwonge n'ayimirawo n'abaga nti temutwala abaana kubagema. Mulindwa was arrested. Mulindwa Muwonge was arrested. Nze nafiirwa abaana bange babiri. Kiseka n'atwasamira tebabagemesa eddagala efu. UNEP
bagemanga abaana ne balemala.
Yes. Ekitegeeza without scientists nabagamba is my responsibility now. Era ntambula nabo.
Yes.
Two.
Koto kasuula bakaseera nako.
Nalabanga abasajja bakulu baffe nga batambula nakagolo size. Ekyokubiri, dispersing, is it viable? Is sustainable? Ku bantu abali zenkolawo zendya. With our corrupt system, can you be sure nga National Drug Authority egenda nerumba pharmacies for its drugs? What punishment have you meted out to those who are found with donated drugs? The case is taken.